Good morning, everybody. We're here in Lethbridge, Alberta. We're about to unload, or I got to go across town, then I'm going to unload most of this freight here. Then we're taking the last little bit of it all the way up near Edmonton, about 5.5 hours from here, to a town called Atchison, just west of Edmonton. Delivering the rest of that. Hopefully we can get that done today. If I can get there before 3:30 this afternoon, they're going to unload me today. And then I can head over to Edson, Alberta, which is a little bit further west yet, to where I'm going to load a load of lumber tomorrow, and then I have some LTL freight to pick up on the way back as well. But then we're headed back home, and I should be back home Saturday sometime for a reset. We'll see what happens. First of all, let's get the majority of the freight off here in Lethbridge, and let's take it from there. Diesel, you ready for today? You ready? You're going to be the one who's kicking those guys into gear who are unloading me, right? You're going to be out there, you're going to be pushing them, making sure that they don't slack off, making sure they unload me fast, right? Good boy, good boy. Because he can say things to them that I can't. Alright, got my seatbelt on for safety. If you're wondering what this is a speaker, an external speaker that I bring in here. It's my JBL Flip 4. I just put it under here where the CB usually goes because I got mine up here. And I just put this paper towel over it so that this strap doesn't scratch it, and so that it doesn't get scratched on the bottom. I know it doesn't look the best, but it is what it is. It works. Alrighty. Let's go. We can get out of here and give a little tug test just in case if someone messed around with my fifth wheel. I went under there to check it, but like I said, you never know. You never know. Okay, how am I going to get out of here? That way, I can go that way. I'm going to go that way, even though it looks a little soft over there. Looks like it's all dried up. It looks like it was soft at one point. Diesel, can you get down? I need my mirror. Thank you. Oh boy, that's a big hole right there. This lot is really soft when it rains, it looks like, in springtime. You ready for this, Diesel? You ready for this? Kinda bumpy, man. That's to remind us that we're still up here in Canada. We gotta leave a few bumps just to remind you, in case you forget or in case you're confused in the morning time. Let's go. There's the card lock where we fueled up yesterday. So we're full of fuel. So as soon as we're unloaded here, we can book it up to our next delivery. We don't need to stop for anything. I would just like to make one stop for coffee. That's a necessity. That's like going to the hospital when you're sick. In the morning, you go get a coffee. It's like medicine. And then the trailer had just 5 pieces left on it. Is it raining? What's that noise? You hear that? Well, this microphone on these glasses don't pick up very much. So you probably didn't. It sounded like it was raining. Was that bugs? There's no bug spots on it. That was weird. So I've left Lethbridge and I'm on my way to my next delivery. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get unloaded today. Like I said before, I had to be there by 3:30 p.m. today. The time is now 10:42. I'm 500 kilometers away. All right, you high school math students, Trucker Josh has 500 kilometers to travel today. Now, if you're American, you're going to have to be extra good at math because you got to convert kilometers to miles, all right? I'll give you a hint. I'll help you out with that. You take 500, divide it by 1.61. You'll get the miles. All right, so Josh has X amount of miles to go today. The time is now 10:45, let's say. What time will Josh arrive at his customer? Once you get the answer, make sure to add on an extra half hour at least because we have to travel around Calgary and around Edmonton. So for traffic, add a half hour, maybe even add 45 minutes. All right, and then on top of that, add an extra 15 minutes because I want to stop for a coffee. All right, and I'm going to have to stop for a bathroom break on the way. So add an extra hour onto that whole time. What time will I arrive there? Will I make it in time for 3:30? All right, these are the things that as a truck driver, you got to do on a daily basis. So when you're looking at your math teacher like he doesn't know what he's talking about, when you tell him, I'm never going to use this, when am I going to use this? Well, if you become a truck driver, you're going to use it. So the answer is, I'm traveling. Pardon me, I didn't tell you how fast I'm traveling. I left out part of the equation. Trick question, right? So I'm traveling at 60 miles an hour and 100 kilometers an hour, all right? So the whole equation is Trucker Josh has 500 kilometers to travel. He's traveling at 100 kilometers an hour. The time is 10:45 a.m. What time will Josh arrive at his customer? Don't forget to add the extra hour on. My bad. Here I am talking about, you got to know math, and I'm not even giving you the whole equation. That's why I'm not a math teacher. That's why I'm not a math teacher. Just a truck driver telling you you're going to need a math teacher. Timmy's! Timmy's! Sorry, did I just break your ears? I'm going to Timmy's. Timony. Tim Taroo. Get in my belly! Caffeine. There it is. Tim Hortons. So, I got to check my tarps anyways because I had to re-tarp the load again, right? Check the tarps, make sure that everything is still on there the way I want it to be. I'm just going to go turn around in this parking lot here. Extra foods. So I'm facing outwards, just in case if the parking lot for some reason fills up while I'm in Tim Hortons, randomly, then I am facing the right direction and can just drive straight out. Highway 2 between Calgary and Edmonton. This is a popular stop for me here. Those of you familiar with this stretch know this. The big Petro-Pass, Petro-Canada here. I think it's pretty new as well. I mean, this area here is old, but I think the Petro-Pass part of it is new. Got a Burger King in there. Got the fuel pumps. Petro-Pass is actually the largest diesel fuel chain in Canada. Now, they don't always offer travel plazas at their locations. Most of their locations are just the card locks, just the pumps, no buildings. So, you use your fuel card and that's it. A lot of them, the majority of them, do have showers there. Like, there's a little building there, maybe a little tiny convenience store, and there are some showers. But if you use the Petro-Pass showers in one of those smaller locations, I would suggest that you wear water shoes in there. And also be advised that, or you should know that you have to clean up after yourself, because they don't have a cleaning crew that clean those showers. So when you're done using a Petro-Pass shower, there's usually a mop in there somewhere, and you got to mop up the floor yourself. I know it's on the honor system, Canadian style, and I know there's tons of people out there who abuse that, and it's a crying shame. But since you know now, maybe these other people are just ignorant and they don't know, because, we're spoiled at every other truck plaza out there, like Flying J, TAs and stuff in the States. We're spoiled, and they clean it for us for free, right? We all get these showers for free because we fuel there, and then they clean and sanitize the whole shower room for us after for free. Unless if you're one of those people who are nice and leave tips for the cleaning staff. I don't know if that's proper etiquette or not, but some people do it, some people don't. Either way, at the Petro-Pass truck stops here in Canada, you should be cleaning up after yourself, because they have no people working there overnight. It's you can only get in there if you have the card and if you purchase fuel. We're here at the West Edmonton Truckland, which is the Flying J. And I just realized something. I know you guys probably can't see it on those signs on the building there, because first off, it looks like they were put up there in like the 70s or 60s, because they're all worn out and need to be replaced. But there's signs over there that say that you got to pay for parking here. Since when have you had to pay for parking here at the West Edmonton Flying J? They're saying it's $10 per night, or per day, per night, whatever. 4 hours free, but if you want to spend the night, you got to pay $10 to park here. When has that began? I've parked here countless times over the past 7 years. All weekend sometimes. No one's ever told me that I had to pay. No one's ever said anything, eh, Diesel? I wonder if that's something new. If that's the case, they're going to lose all their business. I'm not coming back here again then. Nope. I'm going to Atchison right now anyways to go park at the truck stops there. Well, I guess I gotta put it in here. Here, let's quickly navigate to where we need to go. I'm just going over to Atchison, which is just west of here. And I'm going to unload there first thing in the morning. Just west of here. Where is it? Right over here. Atchison. And there's a Petro right there. Gonna put myself to there. Bring me there, GPS. Come on. Come on. Work with me, woman.
Please drive to highlighted route.
12 kilometers. All right. Small price to pay to not have to pay $10. I didn't like this truck stop very much anyways. I don't like the way it's laid out. I mean, it's got a lot in there. It's just none of it is very nice. And now that they're asking us to pay to park here, and your facility needs some serious renovations and updates, I don't think that that's fair or right. So you lost me as a customer. You guys watching this can make your own decisions. You do your own thing. If you still want to come here, hey, that's cool. You do your own thing. But me, I'm not coming back here. Nope. If you're going to charge me money to park overnight, at least offer me some nice clean facilities to use. They don't even have showers here. Or they do have showers, but they don't, they're so bad, I guess, that they don't let you use them. I saw them in there today. I'm like, well, you have like, it said like 8 showers, but no, you can't use them because they're out of service. Really? See, I could park across the street over there at the Esso for free. Or I could just go 12 kilometers down the road and park at a real truck stop with some clean facilities for free as well. That's what we're going to do right now. Just going to wait for this Mr. Ford guy here, because I'm a nice guy. I could have gone. I'm being nice to you, Mr. Ford. Even though you drive a Ford, I forgive you because I actually like those new Ford trucks. Not as much as Chevys, but they're not bad. Remember we drove one for a while, Brit and I? We were actually very impressed with it. The interior is very nice, handle's nice, it's very high off the ground. Lots of room inside. The only thing wrong with it was it wasn't a Chevy. Now here's a truck stop with some nice, clean parking lots. Nice, clean facilities. I actually really like this PetroPass. PetroPass has come a long ways in the past, 5 years or so. They used to be dingy places to stop at. Now, like, they've done a lot of work renovating. So if you're going to take care of your property, hey, I'm going to come and take care of you. And I'm going to buy your stuff. Support your business. I got to figure out where I'm going to park. I sort of want to park off somewhere by myself. You know what I mean? Like along the back, along the side somewhere. Where do you want to park? Where should I park, Diesel? Can you find a good spot? Over here it says no parking here, but I think that means just here, because we can't block this driveway. Alright. Or this. We won't park here. How about over there, along that line? Yeah. See right behind that tanker over there? Not right behind him, but you know what I mean. Along the side like this, and then we have no neighbors. Exactly. And then you get a nice quiet night. And here we go. This is all that's left on my trailer. That's it. The rest is just ready for the next reload already. I got this tarp back here because it's holding down all of my protection stuff that I put underneath my tarps so that it doesn't rip. You can just get this anywhere. This is sort of like what you put underneath a rug. It's not the best. Rug would be better to use than that, but this has been working for me for now. It's 5:30 now, so whatever you guessed for the time that I would arrive, how close were you? I was actually expecting to be here closer to 5 o'clock or 4:30, but 5:30 is when we rolled in here, just before, probably about 5:28. And now I gotta sit here until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. My customer is like right behind the truck stop over there somewhere. So I'm pretty much here already. All I gotta do is show up tomorrow and then head an hour and a half, about 2 hours down the road that way, west to Edson, Alberta, and that's where I'm going to pick up a load of lumber. I was supposed to pick up some LTL freight. I was supposed to pick up some, because the lumber's all going to be on the lower deck here. I was supposed to pick up a couple of snowmobiles and crates and put them up on the kick up there and bring them back as well, but that got canceled on me. So it's just the lumber we're picking up tomorrow, and then we're headed straight home. You see, this is the reason we put that protection stuff underneath the tarps. That there, I also got a rip up here. That needs to be patched. And these are very expensive tarps. These tarps, each of them are about $300 each. $300, and I have 3 of them. I have one for the front, one for the back, one for the middle. All together, you can probably get them as a bundle for $800 to $900. Yep, nothing's cheap anymore these days. Nothing's cheap. So that's it, that's all. We're gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna go throw it together in the back, and I'm gonna get an early night. I'm going to bed early. Tomorrow I'm gonna get as far or as close towards home as I can, even though I gotta drive 2 hours away from home first and then 2 hours back just to get here. And then from here, it's about 15 hours of driving. So 16, 17, 18, 19 hours of driving ahead of me before I can get home. I can do 13 of those tomorrow. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'll have 6 hours left. So tomorrow we should make it down to around Regina. Hopefully we'll make it to the Flying J in Balgony there, Balgony, Saskatchewan. If not, we'll stop in Cambridge, Chamberlain. Chamberlain, that small little town where I almost froze in about 5 years ago. You guys remember that? Have you been watching that long? Have you been watching this vlog this long? Hey, the secret word for down below in the comment section is frozen. Work that into a sentence that makes sense somehow in your comment about this video, and I'll know you watched this vlog right to the end. Alright, I'll go down to the comment section and I'll look at all the comments down there that include the word frozen in it. Don't just put the word frozen, not just one word. Work it into a sentence somehow that has something to do with today's vlog. Be creative, be funny. Because people who didn't watch all the way now to the end, they're going to be all confused about why everyone's talking about being so cold and frozen. Because in Chamberlain is where I froze up about 5 years ago, and we might make it to there tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, looking forward to your creative comments. Don't forget to hit that like button as well if you're new, the subscribe button, and the bell as well. We'll see you tomorrow.